I've been the Strategic Planning Director of Echo Investment since 2017, and as of April 2021, I joined the board of Archicom as well. Prior to Echo, I worked for industry leaders like Skanska, Bouygues, L'Oréal, and Simon Ivanhoe. It's given me a deep understanding of how the industry works, both day-to-day and big picture. I've been awarded a Top Woman in Real Estate prize in Technology and Innovations category. My responsibility at both companies is to establish and develop business processes that facilitate project management, accounting, budgeting, and more. We do that through digitalization, automation, technological innovation. They all top priority areas for further operational growth.
I've been a proud member of Echo IT team since 2010. I started out as a SharePoint developer. In 2021, I became a group head of application and technology architecture for Echo Investment and Archicom. My teams cover multiple business. We focus on customer experience and user experience. That includes systems like customer relationship management, finance technology, business process management, e-commerce, integration, reporting. It's a long list. I've been an active participant through the years in the biggest revolution in the real estate business, PropTech. Property technology. By implementing a number of smart solutions, we have raised and set a new technological standard for investment projects. I lead the digital transformation of both companies, building bridge between business needs and technology.
I'm a partner with BPM Riders, and I've spent the last 15 years on digital transformation, business process automation, and management projects for some of the most successful companies in Central and Eastern Europe. I've devoted the past 4 years to Echo Investment, the largest real estate company in Poland. My platform experience includes Microsoft CRM, SharePoint, Appian, K2, Nintex, and of course, Webcon.
We started our digital transformation journey back in 2017. It changed our organization, transformed the way we work, and reshaped both IT and business teams at Echo. We reworked our approach to IT solution development. We made sure to have IT play as one team with the business. We adopted new and better tools, platforms, and techniques. We did all of that to improve communication, increase responsiveness, and enhance collaboration between IT professionals and citizens. Back in 2017, we realized that we had to improve data consistency. Information was coming from many sources, lots of small local IT solutions, hundreds of Excel spreadsheets too. As you can imagine, there was a lot of work required to identify one version of the truth and to make sure that we are analyzing the most up-to-date information. A lot of people were devoting a lot of time on gathering data and preparing reports.
We concluded that data inconsistency could be solved by working out better business process standards and increasing the overall process maturity. At best, our procedures and best practices were documented on paper. Moreover, we found out that the organization was divided into silos, and thus they were having problems communicating with each other. Everyone wanted to manage their data their way.
The IT department was organized around app leaders and infrastructure specialists. Our usual approach to solving a problem was buying and deploying the off-the-shelf software, which seems great for one problem at a time. But when you add it up, these various solutions and technology were rarely integrated with each other. And that fragmented environment got hard to maintain with each new product we acquired.
The bottom line was that it took a lot of work to be able to use information as a strategic asset and prepare reliable forecasts. It was not easy to adapt change fast enough because every IT project took a lot of time. That was true of both implementing new software and making changes to existing ones. It was not helping our rapid growth. We realized we had no choice. We had to change. We had to remove obstacles. We had to get on the fast track to dynamic growth.
We are 4 years into the digital transformation project at ECHO, and it's high time we shared some results. Using the Webcon BPS low-code platform, we have built more than 90 process applications that covers the most important areas of ECHO business. Project Flow handles construction project management. It does team allocation, budgets, scheduling, risk and cash flow management from one integrated or organized place. Budget Flow standardized processes around project and back-office budget management. Contract Flow helps us manage all our contracts. Money Flow shortens invoice approval cycle. When used to take weeks, now takes days. Business Partner 360 maintains a centralized database of our clients, vendors, and subcontractors. We got rid of lots of smaller legacy applications that had been once delivered as custom solutions. Leave requests, that sort of thing. We also centralize and manage master data using applications we built with Webcon BPS. As a result, we now have consistent data coming from an entire organization that fuels our enterprise data warehouse. What is more important is that we have high quality and complete information regarding our core business. It streamlines reporting on ongoing construction projects and gives us secure access to project metrics.
We integrated Webcon BPS with Azure Service Bus to make the platform work with our line of business systems. We have digitized all paper documents in the company using Webcon BPS combined with Microsoft 365. How about some numbers? 67 Webcon applications have been built so far. They cover 90 processes and 336 workflows. We register 600 new documents every day. We have more than 1 million instances in the system at this point. 900 people use the platform and applications we have delivered on it.
We have enhanced decision-making processes across the company. We've saved hundreds of hours of key employees' time every month. It was an easy decision to roll out our digital transformation strategy to our companies, namely Archicom, Resi4Rent, and CitySpace.
People talk about digital transformation like it's straightforward. It's not. In fact, it's a paradox. On the one hand, you cannot digitally transform your enterprise without software. But on the other hand, software cannot transform your enterprise. Most people forget the second part.
Back in 2017, we came up with 4 pillars to ECHO Investments' digital strategy. Everything had to be digital. Data, practices, knowledge, everything. If it was only in someone's head, it didn't count. Everything had to be integrated. We could not afford to waste time on procurement, on system integration, on maintaining a lot of separate solutions. We needed a unified business process platform with a unified data model. Everything would change. Everything we did had to be easy to fix, easy to adapt, and easy to evolve. Not just easy, fast too. Everything would be participatory. Business users and IT would both be involved in project. Low-code technology would serve them both.
You can't bypass IT when making digital strategy happen. It's a fantasy. We are all about reality. So IT was on board from the very beginning. Our whole initiative started with a high-level IT architecture design. We then started searching for the software platforms we could use to automate our business processes effectively. The goal was to make the whole company process aware. We started working with Webcon as a low-code platform vendor and Microsoft as a Power BI platform and Azure Service Bus vendor. Some think that low-code is there to eliminate IT department from the picture. It's not. We actually needed and wanted IT to be engaged. We still do. IT has complete oversight of all the existing systems and data. It's their job to ensure that our low-code projects are scalable and secure.
Our role transformed over the years. Today, we play the roles of the product owner and Scrum Master, and we provide expert knowledge about infrastructure and security. We are responsible for overseeing any integration efforts and making sure they follow best practice. Processes need to be as fail-safe as possible, and even though we deliberately simplified our architecture, there are still a lot that has to be maintained. Lots of responsibility can easily tie IT department hands. Not having proper tools makes it hard for IT to be proactive and responsive. Coding bespoke application using software house is time-consuming, expensive, and risky, but at least several people understand that. What might surprise you is that off-the-shelf solutions come with a lot of problems too. They are rarely delivered in hours with a credit card either. You lost months finding something that has good fit and more time in procurement and vendor negotiations. Then you can implement. And if you want an innovative change, unless the other customers want the same thing, don't expect quick action. But if your other company want the same, where's the innovation? And while it might be attractive for one application at a time, it can't scale. If you have 20 applications needed, 20 separate product, spreads resource too thin, and it's really expensive too. And integrated them together, not pleasant.
To deal with the problem, we knew we had to get IT and business to work together. We started by breaking down the silos. The board established a planning strategy department. I became its director. The company created a new role, business controller, to connect strategy and operations. We created multidisciplinary teams. Each one has a subject matter expert, an IT expert, and a Webcon BPS consultant. Sometimes we add a key account manager to represent a client too. We had and have a finance team, a project management team, a customers team, a construction team, and so on. It is crucial that IT is an integral part of every team. They handle security, integration, scalability, and performance. They also make sure that we are reusing assets instead of duplicating them. They also make sure that we build it future-proof and easy to support. The team structure makes it easy to share knowledge and get feedback. IT better understands business reality and objectives. The business better understands technological challenges too. People started working in a smarter way. The company became smarter as a result. A key ingredient to making this work is adopting agile methodologies. It includes planning, daily meetings, retrospections, and sprints. Teams educate, work, and train together. We communicate often. We even built a Webcon application called DevFlow that supports our agile methodology and helps us set priorities. Everyone uses it every day. Every team knows their tasks and goals. Our overall team includes 10 strategic planners who do business development, 10 low-code consultants from BPM riders, and 10 people from IT. We started using Webcon BPS 2017. Today, we are on 2021 release. We've had 4 years to confirm that it's a true enterprise-grade platform. It's efficient, scalable, secure, and above all, reliable. Reliability is the most important to us. We still haven't had a problem so major that we had to restore from backup.
Webcon created features that make our lives so much easier. Automatic documentation generation, brilliant. Our IT system documentation is always up to date, finally. It supports staged deployments from development to testing to production. Day-to-day maintenance is easy. Since it barely consumes IT resources, we can use them elsewhere, often to build more applications, of course. End users care first and foremost about the user interface. When you build Webcon application, you see and get used to consistent look and feel. Consistent behaviors too. So when you learn one, which isn't hard, learning another one takes almost zero time. And then there is instant change. It means that when we make a change, no process is left behind. Every form, every task, every workflow that's in midstream sees and adapts to that change. If we didn't have that, we would have to throw away or write off a lot of work in progress with every adaptation. I really like one of the Webcon's newest tools, Designer Desk. It allows non-developers to quickly create application prototypes. Not complete applications, that's a lot to ask of a non-professional, but examples of applications. They build a form, describe how it should behave, outline a workflow, and hand it to us. Webcon calls this idea citizen assistant development. We call it a game changer.
It's been 4 years, and our work is not finished. There are still areas that need to be automated. We still have a backlog of change requests. We already started using Designer Desk to accelerate and deliver even more applications with Webcon. It's a very good fit with our strategy to democratize technology. More employees can assist in Echo's digital transformation this way. We have also started looking for champions, users that are very active in their departments, understand Webcon, and are open to collaborate with our teams.
After 3 hours of training of Designer Desk, they can create forms and workflows and provide us with precise requirements. When they are ready, a Webcon BPS professional audits the prototype and uses the description to enhance and evolve it. Together with IT, they integrate it into Echo environment and deploy it into production. Thanks to instant change, we can then modify and improve the application as we get feedback from end users. We can implement changes in minutes. It keeps both IT and business engaged. Because of that, we get better applications that people want to use.
Digital transformation is not about installing one product or another. Digital transformation is a strategy. It takes changes in company structure to make it happen. It takes dedicating people and teams to it if you want it to happen. And those teams must include IT. Mind you, IT has to transform as well, but the right tools and the culture of collaboration make it work.
These teams are key to breaking down a silos organization and improving communication and collaboration. But you have to back them up with an agile methodology and tools to support it. Once you put digital transformation in motion and let it pick up momentum, a snowball effect starts. Demand for business applications skyrockets. Democratizing technology and engaging citizens is a wise way to deliver even more, faster and better.